Randy's mama,
We
in Emory School, his mom and Randy's. Yeah.
So I created just a case, because you just have it and then put it.
let me see if I've got another recorder. It says I'm full on the battery. Be right back.
It's still in the back.
I want to look at your calendars and I have a copy of that. Crystal from the school yesterday. And I know all the commissioners are meeting on June 10th, 11th, and 12th.
Yeah, I think the same day we think. This too, so I already got it.
Your education. So 13 and 14.
Well,
So the education committee, it was originally scheduled for the 20th, is now on the 12th. Yes.
you gonna have
And the education committee meeting that was already scheduled for June 8th.
You said it was, you said number 4 now.
Yes, and I thought that if, the commissioners, since it's all commissioners, if they want to go to the education section, that we're going to part from the school budget. And that would take applications.
Okay. The education ones.
June 12th.
We need to take one to 20, and then we leave it. We got a budget.
All the commissioners are meeting that day, but
10th, 11th, 12th.
commissioners are meeting 10, 11, and 12. But we needed to have education committee at 4 on the 12th. Those are all scheduled for 5. The 10, 11, and 12 is,
Yeah.
10, 11, and 12 is all commissioners at 5.
So no budget meeting on the 20th,
I didn't say no budgets in the education.
no education.
Yes.
We got a budget
Yes.
17.
But you're
She's busy
busy.
on the 19th.
All right, we're gonna call the meeting to order. Lee Richards.
Here.
Sammy Walker. Brandon Boswell.
Here.
Vernon Walker.
Here.
All here. Need a motion to approve minutes, held last meeting in April 24th. April 29th. Correct.
Yeah, so that's what I mean, here's the way, and both things, and we not approve this.
Uh,
We didn't approve them, the last week, because of the time, did we?
Yeah, so
Do you remember?
24th and 29th. It's pretty low.
Yeah.
April 24th. And 20.
you remember, I don't think we approved, we had any need to approve that now, did we? And I'm about to have to approve that. 29th and 20th.
Randall made a motion to approve 24th and 29th. A second on that. Any discussion? Randall made a motion, Greg second, all four.
Yeah.
Any against? All. Okay, so next, need a motion to open the bids, for Monroe Community Center. Shirley makes a motion, and Lisa,
I was approached by TCAT, they wanted to get the TCAT buildings.
they just make a bid.
They need to make a bid, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Because
They can bid on anything.
TCAT, kids are just aching for something to do.
Oh.
Construction crew, they can clean up, they can do a lot of things. It's like the county supply, it's in the division, for a lot of buildings.
Well, I don't know if they'd be allowed to do that, they can do through fire. They're doing some work out. Fire work out there. Who got the bid on it?
Yeah, I need to look at it, but
Okay, so,
Let me see.
yeah,
Being added addition.
looks like November.
Yeah.
It's correct.
Everything in that building.
It's 12.
Thanks for,
We were out there.
It was supposed to go down.
Did it sell?
I don't know if we're going to-
Did you sell it on the internet?
yeah, it's sold on, Gov Deals.
How much did we get it?
600, I think. 600.
$600.
And they have 30 days to remove it. The electricity, I went to cut it off yesterday. They got everything out of it. So, bond advice and insurance. Everything. Contract to insurance. So we got one bid, Sugar Free Builders LLC.
I know last time.
I just made sure everything was there. I didn't-
You put that in the paper on that building there, so
We put what was needed to be done.
we can put it in the paper about the building being, so.
Line on the gov deal.
Does it not need to be in the paper? Can I do that?
I had a lot interested that contacted me about bidding. They asked what time they had to have their bids. But that's the only one we received.
Does it have a amount shown on?
What was it? Don,
The, insurance. Didn't match the price. We had bid sheet
Oh,
in there.
here's how you do it.
You think it, huh?
Oh,
It's got an issue.
You think same size, better?
apparently I'm looking out for it, so.
Upside down backwards.
Since this work.
Highway department, is that one?
Yeah, but you kind of. They paved the Monroe Shore Road and it's open to, that's right, we had the equipment up there. Hoping to be able to do it while they were up there. It went by that same bid sheet that we had. That's right there. Should be on it, that paper you had right there, should be the bill specs.
I'd like to bring this to your attention that it's a joint bid,
It's a joint bid,
yes.
That's what it says on the back.
Oh, is that why it's for equipment?
$350,000.
that's,
Yeah, that's probably their insurance.
Let's see.
You fix it.
I mean, I know they're asking me questions and I'm like, can you answer it? Oh.
you say, I would say,
This is a joint venture of two contractors bidding for the Monroe Community Center project. Sugar Tree Builders LLC and H. Reese Beard Construction estimate the cost to build to be $485,000, and to exclude those costs that they discussed earlier. Contractor's fee would be 10% of the actual cost to build. Sugar Tree and Beard are about to start work on this project within a month's notice and estimate the duration of the build to take 5 to 6 months. Sugar Tree Builders, okay, so, the way it looks like it's broken down to me is Sugar Tree Builders, they have a $350,000 limit on their license. The licensed commercial electrician, his limit is $250,000, so two of those amounts together are over the $485,000. The BC code means a contractor can engage in commercial, residential, or industrial construction projects. And the BC they're referring to is the BC here on the license. I didn't know what that meant, so I had asked them to let us know what that meant. So we have a copy of their license. Their insurance is over $1 million. They have a reference letter, and in it, Reese Beard Construction also has the insurance liability. It looks like $1 million or $2 million, depending on what category it is. So, this joint H. Reese Beard Construction is the name of the company that went into a joint venture. H. Reese Beard from Beard Construction. So,
Plus 10%.
no, whatever the materials, plus 10%.
the contractor's fee will be 10% of the actual cost of build.
So if it costs them $200,000 to build it, they get 10% for that, is
So
that what they're saying? Or,
I think what they're saying is that the 10% is of the expense is toward the contractor's fee. Like, it's,
or 85 plus 10%.
materials. I don't know if it's in addition to or if it's just, if they're just saying that it's 10% of the actual cost to build. Like,
Well, it says actual cost of the build.
okay, so like, say it's 485 and it's broken down. And one of those will be 10%, and then with the contractor's category.
So if it costs 400,000 to build,
Right,
they'll add 10% to that for their contractors.
yeah, but what we wanna do is budget for the maximum,
Right.
and
So
then
we
not,
want to add 10% to the four
I would just,
Just,
So another 45,000
no, it's not that.
on that rate.
It'd be, 48,
48,500.
or you could just say 48 plus 10% contractors.
48,500 plus 10% contract.
It may not, it's possible it wouldn't be 480.
Including will be 10% of the actual cost to build.
Let's allow it.
So
their estimate's 485, and I think that's
what is, how
included.
big a building are they building?
I don't have the bid specs, so we got it.
I didn't-
Are they pouring the concrete floor into, or we got to do that?
No, the only thing that's in kind is the pavement. Right.
Is this a brick building?
No, it's, metal trucks.
So they're gonna do everything and be ready to move into when they get done. Right,
When they get done,
be
they'll
ready
be
to
ready.
move into when they get done, okay. I thought that's what they talked to, not, it was just a building, and we would have to do the parking lot and the floor.
They're doing the heat and air, electrical, everything.
The exterior is one thing.
Is the type, fixed.
Right,
Fixing yard.
yeah,
Okay.
and
That's our in-kind matching grant.
it's, no, we're using ARPA funds, so there is no grant match, but how it's gracious enough to allow us. It saves us a lot of money. Lots. Right, because I mean, if, let's say we told them instead of this month, start a month later, those costs would be more or less, depending on what the materials.
So if we
So it could
approve,
be less,
if we approve tonight,
I'd say maximum.
then whatever the price number is this week is what they've got to go on, not they can't wait 2 months.
I'm trying to find the square footage.
It was,
I was gonna say,
it
you
was
need to go
80,
get
A whole lot.
was it 80 foot long,
Where's the swing?
60 foot wide, wasn't that what it was, 60 by 80? Thanks.
From, the COVID money. Budget, and I think we budgeted, a little over, 30. We had some contingencies in there, so. We have enough to pay,
Been in there for 2 years to build.
Yeah.
and drawing interest, it's been drawing interest. Mhm. And it, it's, yeah, it's just,
So it's, 48.
She's 485. So
a maximum 40, with 10%, I'd say, just in case, or how you don't think so. Okay, well then just
I
say,
think that's their overall.
I think the contractor's fee would be 10% of the actual cost to build.
okay, okay.
That's what they're saying, take their actual.
So if
cost
if it's
is
450.
500,000, 50,000.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
I
I see how you read it.
I hope I ain't reading it
Do you
wrong.
want me to, call them?
Read it.
It's just fun. Yeah.
Let me let you down. 284 1077.
10%. That's what 10% is included in the 485. Addition to. That's because you already said it.
3,200 square foot first floor project, available. What's 3,200 square foot?
3,200 square feet.
It says allowable area 6,000 square foot, so.
So that's, but we figured that the other time, I said, was square foot.
It was like $200,
Yeah, it
10 or
was-
something like a square
Yeah,
foot.
it was, I mean, it's pretty reasonable for a bigger building, because, you know, it was a lot bigger building than we thought it was, you know, because
That's what's so doing again?
3,200.
3,200 square foot. About 32 anyway. 48,000.
It's a lot of open space. It's gonna have a kitchen and then we'll have a storage area for election commission, and then we'll have a storage area for,
So we'll have a place for election commission, you can leave their stuff there and lock it up, maybe the only one who can get into it.
near the election. Oh, well, yeah, they'll have the only key to get to the elect, yeah. It'll be locked up for them. And,
$151.56 square
it's a lot of,
That was more, the other one was more. It was, I think it was around 210.
I divided, 3,200. I divided 485,000 for 48,000.
yeah.
Right, 3,200, 151. So, $152.
But you,
Yeah.
So I did that 10%.
Well, what it's saying is the actual cost of build plus 10%.
I mean, that's not too bad, it's for, is the price of it. If they're, I was under the impression that if we wasn't doing the floor, I thought we were gonna have to do it anyway, and I thought it sounded awful high. I mean, it's starting,
The only thing we gotta do is park.
because didn't they tell us that the health department was, square foot on that was the money last year. It was there.
Yeah, but there's room.
Yeah, I mean, but I mean, it was way on up there. Yeah, like they had got,
538,500.
It'd be 485 plus,
10%.
48. That's if you added on top of that. They're saying their max bid was 485.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Or yeah, would say an additional
Right.
cost.
Yeah,
It didn't say additional cost.
And it said
down at the
the
bottom.
actual cost, which
That's the
is estimate
Yeah.
versus actual. So,
Yeah. See, their estimate was up top. Then they explained their estimate down the bottom would be whatever it costs. 10% all they're asking for.
$152. 71 cents, about $152 per foot.
Cost to build is 485,000, and to exclude cost of part of operating materials, cost will be known once PDC is laid out septic. Then the remaining area of lot. Contractor's fee will be 10% of the actual cost to build.
So if it costs 300, then it'd be 330.
Just the, 400.
That's still, yeah, I think
That was their estimate, it's an estimate. You
that's
gotta have
cost to build 485,000, okay. So whatever the actual cost is, yeah, that's 10%.
10%, not a lot. Most people, like if you're building a house,
I always
You did
added
50%.
20% and doubled it. Because I was
yeah, because usually what they'll do is their materials, whatever it costs to build it, then they'll add that same price back, and that's what they sell the house for, usually, like on a house. Say it took $75,000 worth of materials, you had that, just times that by itself, and it's gonna cost you $150,000 to do that. Usually, it's what everybody does. Anybody else, didn't feel comfortable with this bid? Any more discussion on this? It's the only bid we have.
At the same price that we did the other time.
So what was the reasoning for two companies coming
Cover the bond.
Let me show you.
in? Bond,
On the business, the business license.
This is fine.
There's a
tail,
dollar amount associated right there on the business, State Tennessee business
Yeah.
license. And so, the two amounts together exceed, have to be enough to cover the price.
so basically probably it's gonna
We can work better together, yeah. License, he's a licensed commercial electrician, so we'll do that section.
Who done our?
John Brooks. First time I've used him.
I
He is
remember.
very, very good.
It took a while.
Floor plan.
It took a while.
Yes.
Uh,
That one's passed.
The public building, the building as well.
yeah, the public, it'll be open to the public. It'll be rented out, just like railroad, fairgrounds, stuff like that, it'll be rented out.
So, somebody out there wants to have a shower, or
Yeah.
a dinner or something, they can rent it.
Yeah. The old Monroe, it was a senior center.
It's gonna be a community.
Yeah.
With the seniors in it. Senior citizen's gonna be in it. but-
Yeah, they can use it.
Mhm.
But it'll be opened up. They're not going to, it ain't just gonna be theirs. Everybody good? Any more questions or anything on it? Anybody have anything on it? And then this time we'll do a roll call, Lee.
I
We get a motion.
need
A motion to accept the bids. The bid.
I'll make a motion to accept the bid.
Randall made a motion to accept. Do I have a second on the accept?
And I'll remind you that the building's down.
Greg made a motion to accept.
Already removed,
Make a second.
the building's been removed.
Yeah.
When that kid's 5,000.
So I've got Randall made a motion to accept the bid, Greg made a second, Lee Richards,
Yes.
Shane Walker,
Yes.
Geraldine Walker,
Yes.
Randall Boswell,
Yes.
Greg Nivens.
Yep.
All four. Monroe Community Center bid, it has been accepted. All right, now we are going to open up the bids for the ambulance.
This is for the 2026 ambulance?
This
No.
is for brand spanking new ambulance.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah. Somebody didn't,
Pick them up.
back down,
Delivery.
and they're getting them cheaper than,
We are, estimated for 2 ambulances, and I sent that upside down.
Chris.
Uh,
Chris.
2 ambulances, they are, brand new ambulances, the year is 22, it's because it takes 2 years to build them. So they will be considered 24, $426,400 total cost for 2 ambulances, so both ambulances. So I'll let you look at here in just a second, I just want to do the pen to paper on that, 426,400, divided by 2, comes out $213, or $213,200 each. So 2 ambulances, and can be delivered,
What was one cost before?
280 some, no, 2, what was that last bid?
26.
270 something apiece, plus, you know, get them to the end of 26 or
These are
27.
2024.
There will be
They can see on
considered,
miles,
Right there.
but their
it's
year
got to take
field was,
2-year turnaround. to
Oh,
build.
so it's
Yeah.
2020.
It says 22s, but they're brand spanking new. Off the line. We supposed to be getting one since November of 22. That one's been pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. I called them last 2 weeks ago. I called them 2 weeks ago and asked them where it was at. And they said, well, hopefully we'll get it by the end of May. And then we had this conversation as of, we've been doing this since 2022. And you just keep adding. I said, what about the other 2 ambulances that I had ordered at the same time we had this one supposed to be delivered, but Jim accidentally lost the order form? When are those 2 ambulances gonna be delivered? He said, hopefully the end of 26, maybe 27. So I started looking for more ambulances, because we put 6
I thought
engines
they
in
was
this
waiting
year.
for a letter of intent.
They put it on bid, or they put it on order anyway. But we put, 6 engines in this year, and out of those 6 engines, what was it, 3 engines blew? One truck's had 3. So, it alone is gonna save the maintenance. This is what I'm getting to. We need more, but this will be 3 new ambulances to the fleet this year. We have, 7, 8, we have 8 ones down. So this will be 3 new ones, so we'll be able to retire 1 or 2 of them.
What's that total?
What?
426, 400.
So the engine that blows, is there not any kind of warranty on it?
Yeah,
60.
yeah, we're responsible for the first one, but then they was warranting them.
But they don't want any labor.
Yeah, well, no, they warranted the labor on it, but it's just the downtime of the ambulances.
And they send you a new motor, and they take the whole thing out. They got time in that, they got time waiting on the motor, taps in, and time put it back in.
They have to inspect it and make sure it's done right.
Everything feels good, they take it right down the road, right back on it. Another,
What is the motor?
Made on Friday morning, Monday morning, Friday evening.
Yeah.
That's what I always.
So we got a bill,
Lord made me.
they end up coming in, that's a savings.
Right,
I think it's just
yeah.
279. 279 minus, what is it, 213, 200? If I quit typing so fast. It saves, right at $66,000 a piece. And
those
3-year
loading
wait.
systems,
Uh,
do these have loading systems?
no, you will have to take the loading system out of the other one.
63,000.
No, 66,000 piece. We'll have, they'll be shipped to Shelbyville, I think that's who does their stuff, and then they'll do the wrap, the paint and stuff, and they'll put a suspension in it, because it just has the regular suspension. They'll have to put the liquid ride or whatever we have now. And then, we'll have to put the loading system from the old ambulance. Unless you get that grant, have you got that grant?
Come out last night, told Chris about it this morning.
Okay. If you get that grant, we can use, because you was getting what? How many was you getting? 3?
I think 3 cots and 1 loading system.
One loading system? So we can borrow, one of the ones that we have has the loading system in it, right? That we had on order, or do we have to put one in it too?
The one that's coming now, look, it's got one that's sitting over there. But the lady that came bought that, when I asked her, because the boxes over there getting wet, wash the trucks and stuff, I asked her, if that was gonna damage that unit, she said, no, it can't be getting that wet. Then I asked her about putting the loading system in another unit, I walked over there and looked at that, and she's like, well, where's these boxes? And she said, it was getting wet. She's like, that's surely not them right there. I said, yeah, that's them. She's like, you need to get that installed as quick as you can.
So it's a loading system.
Yeah, it's probably good. Units that don't have it. When we get the-
So we'll have to,
Of course, the warranty, it's still in the box, but she said the warranty's not gonna sit there so long, because it was ordered when the first truck was ordered 2 years ago.
3 years ago.
It's been sitting there.
So we've got two, or did we order two more? Cause we ordered 3 trucks at the same time. It's ordered just one
I
loading
think
system.
the last 2 trucks that was ordered had the load system.
Okay, it's ordered with the loading system.
So
So we'll take the loading system out, the ones that were, if we're gonna retire one, take the loading system out of it, put it in, that'll help that out, that part. But if we have to look for a loading system, if you got that one to that grant, we can put one of them in the other. And
You actually got, you get 2 on the grant, right?
I thought
Didn't you
it
just
was
say it was gonna have to go into another,
The one that's open.
the one
it's gonna
somewhere.
have to go into another,
The one that's in the box.
not the 2 that come. But you're talking about.
But he's
one
got,
out of
he got a grant, yeah, they was going after a grant to get another, what, a brand new.
It's a given. Okay.
All right, done motion to accept bid.
Yeah.
Ready to make a motion, William second. Any other discussion?
That's big on the snake.
Yes, sir. If no other questions, we'll do a roll, Brett, or Geraldine? Brent? Yeah. Greg?
Yeah.
Shane? No, you're not over it anymore, you can pass, or you can vote on it. And then Lee,
Yes.
on for it. All right, next.
Let me say something.
Okay, go ahead.
So the TDA money that we put into the capital projects fund, we have had quarterly payments, so we have the money available to pay for both of those ambulances right away. The other one that we, well, you know, we had it in the budget. to pay for it. Well, as, you know, this time we moved the money and let it accumulate, so we would take it out of the regular ambulance budget and put it in the budget. So we've been waiting for that to be enough, and it just so happened that these 2 ambulances were available in that last month. It worked out.
But, I'm saying. I remember, of course, they're different now, trucks. I remember, those less than $30,000. Stuff like cost that much now, you know.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, when Coke's was 15 cents, now they're 2.49.
Mhm.
the old, the first ambulances was a hearse. They just went and picked you up too. They wasn't no care or anything like that. They was like, hurry up, get in.
I remember about 98, when I first come on, and it's unreal. Of course, like I said, they're definitely a lot different, the trucks are a lot different, the boxes are a lot different. You know, but it's just think about it.
Well, if you look at it now, what an ambulance is an ER, travel ER. That's what they wanted. If you're having a heart attack, they can help stop that heart attack and all that kind of stuff. I mean, that's what it is in the back of a moving vehicle, the traveling ER. It's all kinds of stuff set up in there. What was that, and do everything besides the X-ray? Yeah.
Yeah. Good. I feel they check in on, I mean, they, a lot different, probably.
Next, we're gonna, review the travel policy. It's all received a copy of it last week.
Yeah, I left mine at the house, unfortunately. I went over it though pretty good. I kind of think it's generic. Meaning it's kind of covers everything across the whole state, about state employees. I think we ought to write our own. Just to keep everybody, just so to speak, so nobody raises a lot of cane about that. Because we're running on if we run on a generic policy, which that's what I got out of that. Basically, statewide, I think we probably can get out writing our own policy. And let's say you write the policy out, look at, let us all agree upon that, because it's hard to agree on it when you've got, terms there they use for,
I don't know. Got like Edison expense
Edison.
report. What is that?
what is this?
That would be the procedure that the state uses to get the reimbursement.
We're not state.
Right,
That's what I say. Let's spread
but
it out.
that's why we had initially said if we took the state one, we would say which things did or didn't apply.
There's a lot in there.
We had that on that
Doesn't,
cover sheet though, with it.
Doesn't apply to
I would
us.
cover Edison because it didn't apply, so if it doesn't apply, you just,
Right, we didn't do it. See, whenever I had these travel policies, I took all the counties around us. And I had all their travel policies and we laid it out in front of the,
Sorry.
ethics and policy committee. And, Putnam County and Fentress County adopted the state policy because it covered everything. It covered your butt no matter what.
Yeah.
And,
Well, I've read it, but there's a lot of generic stuff in there.
well, there's things that we don't do because it don't pertain, like the Edison, we don't do that, so it wouldn't apply. So we took Fentress counties and maybe that's what they done. We took Fentress counties, called, and was talking to them on how they done their state policies, and they made the amendment to it, which was
the first
right there.
page would be the first page that was specifically.
That was specific to them. So Lillian reviewed, made suggestions, and that's what we went through. We've been,
Did she make any changes with it? I've got all sorts of things that doesn't apply, needs amended.
Well, I did that originally on the first set, and everybody said scrap it.
But I thought we had one written up. Who put
The
it?
initial one.
We had one written up.
yeah, Lillian said, no.
Why was that?
I was hoping she'd be here tonight to go over it with us, but she had to
There's
go.
one.
There was too many discrepancies.
There's one that come from one county.
Oh, I had,
What was it?
I've got every county. I've got a folder that
What
big.
was the discrepancies in the other one?
I'll let you talk to her about that and she can tell you. This is what Lillian recommended, this is what the other committee agreed upon to recommend. We have
What other committees?
the ethics and policy committee that passed this committee to go through. They finally decided on a policy. This has been nothing, we developed this committee in September to pass these policies through because we have got to get these policies through that was recommended through the state, through audit. You gotta get these policies up to date. We've been stuck on one since September. We spent over $3,000 of meetings for one policy. Cause it ain't been nothing but a fuss, a bicker, a fight over travel. And so Lillian said, this is the one you need. This is the one you need to pass. They passed it, we gotta pass it, and the commission's gotta pass it so we can put it in effect. But this one here is the one everybody agreed upon and pass it through. Because it's the state policy and it covers everything.
I think, no,
I'm gonna vote against it. Just on that.
That's fine.
I'm not voting against you getting any money or,
I ain't got nothing to
Brad
do
or
with it.
anybody
It's
getting
policy.
anything. I just don't like because it's so binge in there. You know, it's,
This is not even a
Yeah.
draft,
that, everybody, you know,
so we don't have,
has.
we wouldn't be actually,
Uh,
I'm sorry.
no,
No, I was just talking to Tony. So, I said, this is not actual, this is not the one we'd be passing, right?
Yes,
It would be the state policy with those.
Yeah, I mean,
With
it
the
would be,
maintenance.
it would be the,
Thank you, took out.
yeah,
I
well, I mean,
couldn't,
that's just the
couldn't,
differences.
I couldn't pull
So
that
there'll be
up.
no, okay, there'll be no travel advances.
I couldn't, I
Have that
pulled
with
that
you.
up.
The travel advances.
It's in there.
It's,
Travel advances.
Okay, that's why I questioned that.
Yeah, no travel advances.
Meals, the only be reimbursed if the travel ends before 7 a.m. Parking, only be reimbursed for the receipt. Okay. Travel advances, won't be able to do travel advances.
the only thing we can do is, issue a check to the hotel if we have
Okay.
enough notice.
They won't give you money.
If somebody goes somewhere, yeah, I read that there, that we have to send a check to who's in charge of doing that, and, but what committee does that have, according to what I read here, does that
Budget
have to be
committee,
the budget committee, and we'll have to agree upon,
Just say travel.
now, see, that's what I mean.
yeah.
We shouldn't have to do that. For somebody to put in, for going someplace, and the budget committee has to go and say, okay, well, then you're gonna have to approve him going somewhere.
Well, that was out of state travel, and the only reason why we put it in there is because the ethic and policy committee
Let's see
wanted
what
it
that
in.
one comment said about the budget. It
Yeah.
says,
I did see in there, though,
oh, out of state
that,
travel must be,
doing Zoom meetings, Zoom can be done to save travel money.
mhm.
You know, in this day and age, with especially the amount of, everybody's trying to sue the damn county. We've not got a lot of money to be throwing out there.
And also,
Trying to cut corners in places, cut
Yeah.
corners. So,
also, if y'all
So no
did,
travel advances.
yeah, if y'all did approve this, which is the generic state one, specific to the county there, there, like on the,
Step right in the
Those
back without the.
those two highlighted areas, those are not rules, and they may change because it would be a state rates at the time.
Yeah,
well, what I did pull up was 23, 24, so.
Mhm. So,
They raised it up like about $4 or $5.
yeah, so like
For,
currently, let's say the mileage rate is 65.5, but I printed it off just so that you would see what it was in general.
side that I popped up here, but
And although we're not state employees, we are county, and we follow a lot
yeah,
of
all
state.
Overton counties at 98. Incidental rates 59. Trip total 157, is that what that's on that?
I don't know if it's specifically those numbers,
That's the
but it is.
2024.
but that's what we would look at. That's
It's
what I
not
would
like
look at if I
travel
was
here.
going to be reimbursed. I pull it up on that day to see, and then I attach it to the back of the invoice.
I just thought maybe we should probably just do our own, but,
We tried,
and pull some of this out of the,
we tried that too.
We tried several different,
We tried to go through it line item by line item, like paragraph by paragraph.
I'm sorry I was out all last summer, I just.
We went paragraph by paragraph on what we wanted to take out of it, what we didn't, what matched us, what didn't.
How did y'all look over this, read over this, what do you feel about it? Huh?
kind of
Trying to do
confusing.
this,
It won't pull up, I
she said you have to call.
got some paste it, but
it's only because I only pull up what I use, so,
I just put adopt state rate on that.
yeah, and that's it.
That just needs to
And that's what we do, is just adopt the state rate, whatever the state is.
Yeah, but it'd be nice for somebody to be able to, like, John Doe out of here, and I pick up a policy.
Put it in layman.
I can pick that policy up, that one right here, and either stick it in the vehicle, stick it in the vehicle, and tells me exactly what I need to do. It's
I'll show you all.
got travel advance requests, meals, internet usage, lodging, and it tells you, if I'm sitting here and you put it in the vehicle,
Well, if it's, why don't we just do that? I mean, if you like it, say it. Oh, is that the one that she reviewed?
no, she reviewed this
I
one.
mean, she reviewed several different ones, but is
She may have, I don't.
this one?
I mean, it got the same stuff in it, except it's not as confusing.
Yeah. You know how state is over here. You know how things get complicated.
You'd like to be able to just pick it up and stick it in a vehicle,
Yeah.
or stick it in your policy, and I can read what I'm supposed to be doing. And this, I need an attorney to
Yeah.
interpret this.
What I'm getting at,
That's what we
it's
did.
just,
We had an attorney.
it's just,
We did.
embarrassing as all get out to have to go to court to get his money. Embarrassing for the family. We can avoid doing that. That's,
Yeah. I think we can do better.
So,
That's just me. How quick does this need to be done?
well, it was supposed to. They had wanted me to do it before year end, but it doesn't work. That's why. It's show that y'all have effort.
but,
Now we'll tag us on the audit on it.
But the whole, they just,
that check, just have to be passed, check be good, because he tabled it there.
Oh, they fill in what she said up there. What we gotta do to get that fixed.
let me just,
Because,
look at it, research it.
try to keep us out of hot water.
I don't know what that means.
So we just
I
need-
can't remember.
Oh,
But she said it to me.
so we just need to vote on it back. They need to bring it to court and
Yeah.
you need to pull it off the table and vote for it. I'm not sure this one's on.
Well,
Back.
It's a trip. He knows the way. But Ben Nino's bought it from him was bought it. Randall.
He's living in Spine.
Who, no,
White House right there beside.
it's still there. It's Little Louis.
Yeah.
Still there.
Are we going to Nashville, Steve?
hang on just a second.
He lives back on- Kind of. Joey.